Day 19 of the Daily Stoic. Wherever you go, there your choice is. Quote, a podium and a prison is each a place, one high and the other low. But in either place, your freedom of choice can be maintained if you so wish. Epictetus Discourses 2.6.25. The Stoics all held vastly different stations in life. Some were rich, some were born at the bottom of Rome's rigid hierarchy. Some had it easy, and others had it unimaginably hard. This is true for us as well, as we all come to philosophy from different backgrounds, and even within our own lives we experience bouts of good fortune and bad fortune. But in all circumstances, adversity or advantage, we really have just one thing we need to do. Focus on what is in our control as opposed to what is not. Right now, we might be laid low with struggles, whereas just a few years ago, we might have lived high on the hog, and in just a few days, we might be doing so well that success is actually a burden. One thing will stay constant, our freedom of choice, both in the big picture and the small picture. Ultimately, this is clarity. Whoever we are, wherever we are, what matters is our choices. What are they? How do we evaluate them? How will we make the most of them? Those are the questions life asks us, regardless of our station. How will you answer? I love the absolute humility of these authors and these philosophers of renown, by the way, who most of them at the end of life did pretty daggone well for themselves. But at the end of the day, there's a humility there that they realize that regardless of whether they're atop of the podium or they are in a jail, the only thing that they can actually truly control is the decisions they make. Now you might say, well, in a jail, my decisions would be highly limited. Ooh, you are wrong, sir. Actually, in a jail, you have just as many decisions as you do at the top of a podium, with freedom afterwards. And you might say, well, what's that? We've covered this in all these days that we've gone over this. It is the choices you make. It's what we're talking about right now. It says, wherever you go, there your choice is. And if you hearken back to some of the other chapters we've covered, the choice you make every day is, well, how are you going to see your environment? Yes, it might actually be a jail cell. Understood. But you can still find beauty in it. You can still find contentment in the lack of freedom you have, and you can decide every day to make that place a place of peace. I think this is one of the greatest things that the Stoics bring to people like maybe you who are listening, especially those busybodies out there in the world, engaging with the world, doing stuff, building stuff, amazing things, I hope, life-changing things, I hope. But what's great about things like this, and remembering wherever you go, there your choice is that, daggone it, man. Daggone it. We're all the bloody same. We're all just trying to figure it out. We're all just trying to see how it works. Ain't nobody know the future. Ain't nobody know how it's going to work out. All we know is that we got today. We got choices to make. So, I love these questions. Let's end with it because they're better than my words. Ultimately, this is clarity wherever we are, whoever we are. What matters is our choices. What are they? How will we evaluate them? How will we make the most of them? Those are the questions life asks us, regardless of station. And the question finally is, how will you answer? Well, you can leave your answer in Discord chat. See you, MetaFam.